Let me tell you why you are the reason why you are suffering, or why at least most of us, most of the time, are the reason why we are causing our own suffering. Did you realize that we can think ourselves into an anxiety attack? We can think ourselves into a heart attack. We can think ourselves out of going out and having fun. We can think ourselves out of going on that date. We can think ourselves into believing that people don't like us. We can assume things that don't actually exist. We can think ourselves into and out of a relationship, into and out of a situation. You can essentially think yourself into and out of hell. And that is why people believe, or that is why manifestation is a thing. That is essentially what manifestation is. The ability to think something into existence. But did you realize that you can overthink something that you don't want to happen into happening? You can literally think it into your reality. And the reason why I say this and why it is such a serious thing to talk about is because we genuinely do create our reality, and a lot of us overthink. A lot of us think that overthinking something will keep us from pain happening. Well, we like, oh, if we think about what could happen if we get there, then maybe when we get there it won't happen. Or maybe if we outthink it, we just don't have to go. Maybe I'll think myself out of going to this event because I believe something so bad is going to happen to me. And then you got to understand that when these things happen to you, you shouldn't be surprised, because you are a creator and you're manifesting this. And that is why I am an advocate on getting behind mindfulness and learning how to not allow your thoughts to become hell, to have your mind go from being a parasite to being a paradise, essentially. Because we have thoughts. Our thoughts sometimes can be what people think about us that we've heard before, something we've seen on TV, something we've seen on the phone, something we heard once, something we made up in our mind, just like that. And just because we think it is basically the truth. And this is what I mean by, if you don't believe you're beautiful, it doesn't matter who calls you beautiful. Because if you walk away from the situation believing in your thought process, in your overthinking mind, oh, they're just saying that because of this, or I'm not beautiful, or da, 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 that is the reality for you, even if their reality is that you are beautiful, essentially. I say all of that to say this. What if I told you there was a way to learn how to stop overthinking? What if I told you that all of your thoughts are not reality? What if I told you that you should not believe everything that you think? And what if I told you that there is a book, a very small book, very quick read, that can help you learn how to stop overthinking, and not only that, how to hear your thoughts, how to process them, how to heal and morph your reality from believing everything you think into believing the things that serve you, believing what you want to think, and not in a delusional way, but in a way that if a negative thought that comes in your mind, an anxious thought, a depressed thought, a sad thought that is no longer serving you or is not happening in front of you, that you should not have to be thinking about, comes up, you can hear it, feel it, and it will not have as much of an effect on you. And there is this book right here called Don't Believe Everything That You Think. It is very small. As you can see, it's kind of worn down because I've been having it for a little minute, reading it. And this book right here itself has taught me so much. One of the things that it has taught me so much, or like a quote that comes on this book, is that although pain is inevitable, suffering is not. And suffering is optional. You see what I'm saying? That is one of the realest things that I have learned. Not only that, that is one of the smallest things that I've learned in this book. And I'm going to just open this book on a random chapter, and I'm going to show y'all just so you can see. It says, we are ever only one thought away from peace, love, and joy, which come from the state of no thought. Another quote, it says, I think and I think and I think. I've thought myself out of happiness 1,000,000 times, but never once into it. And that goes hand in hand with me as somebody who in my past or in my life work on anxiousness, just work on overthinking and making up stuff in my head or trying to predict the future. That thought, like, dang, I can think myself out of happiness. It's been so many times where I have thought myself out of happiness, where I have sat and overthought, like, oh, does this person really care about me? Oh, is this event gonna happen? Oh, what's gonna happen when I get there? Oh, overthinking. This book, along with a lot of other practices, i.e. mindfulness, has really helped me kind of learn how to slow my thoughts down and take what I need to take and leave what I need to leave. And I can go on and on and on and on about this book. And and just tell you everything I thought about it. But honestly, I'm probably gonna do another video where I like specify something, and I'm gonna reread this book because recently I've caught myself overthinking a lot again. And obviously, I didn't get the complete lesson the first time I read it. When I did read it around that time in my life, it really helped me. So now I'm gonna reread it. For you, if you want to get this knowledge in you, or you think it can help somebody else, or for a gift, or just whatever, please, I'm going to leave the link right there, just right there. And if you don't believe that I'm just promoting this just to promote it, please go read the reviews. Please go read the reviews. Please just go look up this book and see the ratings of it. Don't believe everything you think.
It's absolutely true, absolutely facts about overthinking and much more in the book. Like, your mind is one of the mind is one of the temples in your body, besides your heart, your soul, and so on. Like, we gotta stop overthinking stuff. Like, I ain't gonna cap with y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I do have time from time that I'll be overthinking of certain things within myself that really make me change my mood and so on. You see what I'm saying? And that's very dangerous. You see what I'm saying? Because they just say you stand still and you just like chilling, right? Your brain gonna keep circulating. You see what I'm saying? You don't got to talk or nothing. You just chilling in the car, in your crib, at the park, wherever you at, right? By yourself. And you just chilling, right? Your mind is still talking without you saying nothing with your mouth, with your tongue, right? Your mind is still circulating and just going over and over and over like a clock. So it's going to go overboard. But your mind is going to be negative or positive. It depends on what you're thinking, right? In your mood at the moment. So it's just like, unless you gotta do grocery store, you gotta do some errands, or you gotta do this and that, or you get mentally prepared of doing something before you do what activities you gotta do, work, so on. But when you overthinking negativity, the enemy, the negativity, the demons, then whoever, just negative gonna be in your mind, and you be just, your whole mood, your spirit gonna go down, your vibration gonna go down. See what I'm saying? That's dangerous. If you in a situationship, aka relationship, that's even more worse. Or it could be you gonna deal with somebody like your baby mom, your baby daddy, your so-called friends that's temporary, associate, temporary, whoever. Then y'all could have an argument, whatever it is, right? Your mind gonna think something negative, depends on what impact y'all had. You see what I'm saying? At that moment. So you could walk out the crib or whatever, and that all that negative, whatever she bring, or however you dish out or receive or whatever, right, it's gonna come to you, right? The words is vibration. So most likely in your mind, you're gonna be thinking a lot of ish and what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you in the moment, your emotions gonna go up, 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 up. And your mind is gonna be like, you in that moment, man, you about to do something you gonna regret later on, you gonna go crash out or whatever. But if you by yourself, you gotta control your mind. You see what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to me, I need to walk away, or my neck. I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a December baby now. I'm a Sagittarius. But when it comes to me, my neck get hot, depends on the situation, or I need to walk away, because I know how I get when my other side come out. See what I'm saying? Depends on the situation. But sometimes, like I said, it depends on the situation. Sometimes I'm a thinker before I do something. So most likely, I just walk away and just get my energy back. I gotta regroup my energy, because energy is so powerful nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you believe in. My ancestors, my guardian angels, my spirit angels, the universe, the man above. Like, they see everything before I see things or hear things first. You see what I'm saying? They see things at 24/7. So that's why y'all gotta realize you gotta stop overthinking stuff. You see what I'm saying? You gotta talk to yourself also with your tongue too, though. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you be good like talking to yourself by yourself, love yourself by yourself. You need to talk to yourself sometimes because the tongue is so real. The power of the tongue is real, depends on how you use it, negative or good. So you gotta talk within yourself because your body is vibration, you know what I'm saying? Because your tongue, whatever you say with your mouth, your tongue is gonna go out there to the universe, who you ever believe in, right? It's gonna come back to you and your body, your mind, and so on. So you gotta say good things about yourself. We got, or you think negative, but you gotta say good things with your brain because it's gonna turn negative to positive. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop overthinking a lot of stuff because it could be an enemy controlling your brain or somebody that you had an argument with, whoever, your family and so on. They got negative energy, low vibrational. So sometimes they could bring you down too. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta really pay attention nowadays. You see what I'm saying? Like, your brain is one of the power things we living in nowadays. Cause you always hear that saying, the mind, the body, the soul is a reason. Mind, body, soul, mind, body, soul, mind, body, soul. Cause it's your mind. See what I'm saying? So it's just like a person could control the next person's mind. If that's the case, he or she, boom, got them in control. It's nothing but control at the end of the day. If he or she got the person's mind, they could control the person, man. Real talk. So you got control within yourself first. By yourself, love yourself, by yourself, love yourself, by yourself. You got to control your mind. You got to stop overthinking. But everybody is human. Everybody ain't Superman, Superwoman, and so on. So, everything gonna work out. You see what I'm saying? So, work on yourself, by yourself, love yourself. I always say this every time. Love yourself, by yourself, love yourself. You gotta love yourself first. Work on yourself, work on your mind, work on your mental state, work on your spirit. You gotta work on your spirit. Depends on how you eat, how you work out, how you do things, because your body ain't nothing but a vehicle. You gotta put some gas in your tank. You see what I'm saying? Just like your car. Like, whatever you put in your body is just nothing but a vehicle. Put whatever that's good in your body, because your mind ain't nothing but your car. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say, man. This your boy, it's Real J Anthony, aka Not Your Average Man. Hope everybody just focus on what you need to do. Work on your mind, your body, your spirit. Everything will work out good, man. This your boy, it's Real J Anthony, aka Not Your Average Man. Share this video, tell everybody about your boy. I am gone. Be you, stay true. I'm out.